Yeah, ready when you are, Diesel. Alright, hello everyone. This is Lucha Jim, and I am going to be playing Nightmare Busters, a game from 1994 that was never released, but it was released as a sort of I don't know, reimagining or a bit of it was bought out actually by Super Fight Team, and they released it in 2012, or it might have been 2013. At a higher FPS, and it's a really fun run and gun game, and not gonna waste any more time. Let's just get started and let's go. Sorry about the drilling here. It's a Saturday morning and yet people are still renovating upstairs with drills, so that's always fun for everyone. It's fine. So this is reminiscent to games like Contra, Cuphead if you want a more modern example. Run and gun, you get a lot of different weapons, though unfortunately there is no weapon swap since you can only have one weapon in this game. It's a very tough game as well. You get a couple continues, so on this mode it should be fine for me to lose a few lives. And I will actually be doing some death abuse just to get restocks of my magic, which is in the top left corner. Because if you continue all your magic restocks, oh, a little bit risky. Right now I have the double shot. And we also have a dash move that we may use a couple times in the run. It is a little bit faster to get through some areas. I'm gonna just take the damage here. Oh, didn't need to. Alright, and that's actually the first level done. And now we have the first boss. And I think there's 5 or 6 bosses in this game. All, none of them are terribly hard, but they can give you some issues if you're not prepared. Alright, so we got this guy, the fire-breathing carny troll man. I don't know what you want to call it. Maybe chat can help me out. He can't actually hit you if you are ducking. With the flame breath. That's not actually the ideal kill, because you see how long it takes for him to... If you kill him while he's in the air, he drops to the ground faster. But that is the first level done. And yeah. Again, sorry for the drilling. I wish it wasn't going on right now, but what can you do about timing? Let's just enjoy this 5 seconds of peace before they... Okay, this is the second level, which is probably gave me the most issues when I was running this game. This was the first ever game I ran, seriously. I had to make most of the strats of the game myself, so that was interesting. These totem poles you gotta take out quickly, so they slowly go down and not waste time. These spawns are basically random, it seems like, but they're not too big of a deal, at least not on easy mode. The difference between difficulties is that you get less lives and less magic, and less continues on the higher difficulties. Here's a Viking, presumably from somewhere in Nordic Europe. This is a European game after all. It was to be set to be released in Europe. In 94. Alright, let's take out these guys. It's sort of a weird Contra clone in a way, but with beat 'em up elements, because there's a lot of parts where you can't advance the screen unless you kill everything on the screen. So unlike in Contra where you can skip a lot of things, in this game you have to go through a lot. You have to kill a lot of enemies. Alright, this weapon is good that I've got. Probably gonna use a bomb on this owl coming up. I don't know why the bomb didn't go off at first, but it's fine. We still killed him fast enough. Go. I'm also using not my regular controller because my Super Nintendo controller recently broke, so it makes it a little bit harder for me to maneuver and play as I usually would. So I'm just using an Xbox controller, unfortunately. And Xbox controllers are really bad for directionals. A couple intentional deaths are not too bad around this area. Although I might need to start conserving a few after my next life I drop, because I don't really want to game over before stage 5, I believe it is. That's where I want to make my intentional game over. I can die here, and then I can use my iframes to quickly take this guy out. There we go. I can also grind some extra lives as well. I got an extra one for getting 50,000 points. I'll grab that for safety, just so I can survive long enough in this fern section where all the ferns fall from the ceiling. On hard mode, they're a bit more aggressive, the enemies and the ferns that fall. They have worse patterns. Okay, let's just heat up all the time we can. I'm just gonna grab these dominoes for extra safety. If you grab 100 of them, oof. This is brutal. This controller really is bad. Yeah, unfortunately I have to use a joystick for this. And the joystick sometimes wants to go right, left. Fortunately, I have plenty of continues, as I mentioned, and plenty of magic, so I should be fine, even if I have to take a couple of continues. But now we're on to the second boss. And it's, I believe it's called the Were-Tomcat. Start off with this. That's unfortunate. And we got him. I wanted to play that one a little bit safe. I didn't want to game over there. It's likely that I'm going to game over on the next stage, but we'll see what happens. If I can survive long enough, I might be 16 more dominoes and get another extra life. Every 100 dominoes gets you an extra life, but if you game over, it doesn't count, and it resets back to 0. And my magic's getting low, but as I said, when I continue, they'll restock, and I think I have 3 or 4 continues on this mode. Pace is not too bad though, despite all of this. Okay, this is now the fire cave, or the lava cave, as I call it. And this is pretty much an auto-scrolling stage, the whole thing, but it's still difficult. It's not exactly free. It's very easy to die on this one. First part we have coming up is this, with this coming from the ceiling. I'm not in the right spot. Alright, I think I'm okay from here. Alright, so if you hold down, or fire down really fast, you should never be able to get hit by these stalactites that are coming from below. So that's the little cheese I came up with. Otherwise this section is pretty hard because those spikes to the left and right will one-shot you, and those ceiling spikes will also one-shot you. So if I can at least not use my continue till after this section, that'll be pretty good. If I can, I won't be able to get 9 more dominoes, unfortunately, I don't believe. Okay, it's saying go, so I have to get over to the right before this kills me. This double shot weapon is actually pretty good for this section, even though it's not the strongest, because it fires in 2 directions, which will hit the stalactites and it will hit the little goblin men. This game is also co-op, so if you have a friend that you want to try this game out with, this is a really fun co-op game. Alright, this section can be scary. Okay, let's be careful. Alright, that's fine. I have that just in case. Alright, we gotta be careful. These spawns can be really nasty. Yeah. This section can be pretty evil. Oh, okay. Okay. Easy. I'm gonna use my dash to get over there, just to be safe. Take this. We're not going to use the quick strat on this guy because there's a chance of it soft locking if I do. So let's just do the slow way. That's unfortunate, but... Oh! Okay, just got over it. And just got over that. Good. There's another one. And we didn't soft lock. Yay! We didn't soft lock. There's a high chance of you soft locking there for reasons unknown, but my safety strat seems to work all the time for that section. It's actually the reason I didn't pursue this game longer, because I kept on getting soft locks. But we're going fine. We still haven't used that continue, which is good. I thought we would have used one by now because of this crappy X-Bone controller. And now it's the reverse of before. And we also have 5 seconds of peace because there's no drilling. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Okay, so yep, it's the reverse of before. Except not as hard in my opinion. I think, yeah, we got 100,000 points, so we got an extra life anyways. And if we get 8 more dominoes, we get another extra life. And that should be enough for us to use Death Abuse later. But on this mode, I am pretty relaxed with it. But on harder difficulties, you don't have as much leeway, so you have to be much more careful. It also helps that I know the game pretty well, I guess. Alright, another auto-scrolling section, because that's this whole stage. These blocks will one-shot me if I get hit by them. And there's also goblins in my way, so they can knock me back. It's going okay so far. Yep, we got by it. Alright, that was a really good stage. Really nice. So that's the end of stage 3, scrolling fire cave. Now we have the next boss, which is some kind of necromancer cloak guy. I don't know what his deal is. So we're going down this kind of shaft elevator wooden plank thing in this section. Grab that as well. We don't really need that one, but it's fine. Let's use this. Let's get under him. Oh, okay, that's rare. That doesn't usually happen to me. Occasionally your magic can actually get eaten like that. I should have set off a bomb, but it got eaten. So I've used our iframes. Oh, that was a really good kill, especially when my magic didn't work. Yeah, that was a very nice kill. Okay. Got an extra life again. So we should have enough to Death Abuse in the next section, and then use one more time in the next one. And yeah, things are actually working out pretty well now. I did used to play this game without dying, but it ended up being quicker to do Death Abuse, which kind of was upsetting because it feels better to 1cc games, but you always have to go for speed, of course, in a speedrun. It's not arcade games where it's more emphasis on the 1cc. Okay, another 5 seconds of peace before more renovations upstairs. Less. We don't have any power-ups, but that's fine. Alright, we have another owl guy. We don't actually have the best weapon to deal with him, but should be okay. Okay, that was a good backup kill. If I had magic, I could have taken care of him way faster, but hey, it is what it is. I do wish I had more dashes though for the next section. But I think we'll pick up at least one, so that'll help. Means we'll probably die again. Okay, this stage will run for reasons that I'll tell you when we reach them. So, insta-death, spikes. Save that for now. And use another one. And use another one. We're gonna die in a second. Okay, let's use this for a second. And then die right here. Okay, perfect time to use the continue. We want to use it right there. That way we will get our upgrades back and we have our magic here. We have all our lives again. We've got some more magic. And soon we will have a better weapon again. Okay, let's use this. Good. Come on, get out of the way, bats. I actually really like the music in this game as well. It's really nice. Would have been cool if this actually got released back in '94. I'm actually not sure why it got cancelled. There was a prototype of this. They re-released this, but it runs slower. That was the old one I used to run on. Okay, so this section is nasty. If you get hit by these spikes, it's instant death, and it's very easy to accidentally fall down. I want that. Okay, yeah, this is not great. In fact, I might just use my dash. Give me that. Okay, we're fine. And we're not fine, but okay, we're good. We didn't lose any lives. It's actually really good. It's very easy to lose a life there by accidentally falling into spikes. Okay, that's good. Okay, really good section. Now we have this. Gonna use our purple disc to take out all of those. It's the quickest way to do it. Do it again. Very nice. Now we're gonna have some bats and some goblins. This part can, well, it's not that bad really. It can be tricky if you have a bad weapon though. But this weapon's pretty good for it. Alright, they're gonna come out of here. Then out of there. More goblins. This section's not too long, thankfully. Okay, more bats. And one more of these sections, and they're all gonna be gone. Beautiful. Okay, that's basically the end of the stage. We just have to fall and go to the right, and then we will be on the final stage. Okay, so, yep. Now this nightmare ship is taking off, and we're gonna follow it, we're gonna get on it. And this is the final level. I'm gonna play this one a little bit safe, because so I don't soft lock, because that's also happened here before if there's too many sprites on the screen. So we'll just take them out just to be safe. And there's a bit of a boss gauntlet as well on this stage, as probably a lot of you would have guessed. Happens a lot in these types of games. Alright, so we got Carney, Goblin Man again. See how we take him out. Alright. See if we can get the quick kill. We can't. It's fine, we still got him. I'm gonna have this equipped, yeah. It's gonna be good for the next boss. Take that, we'll take the health. Let's try and advance as quickly as we can. And there's more bats, we're gonna take them all out. Okay, good. Alright, we got Were Tomcat again. Oh, that was bad. Let's get a dash ready. Okay, it ate my magic. That's unfortunate. But we still killed him. It just means I'm gonna have one less magic now. It might actually be a decent idea to death abuse again to refill my magic later. I'll see how I feel. Okay, and now we're gonna be outside of the boat. Deck, rather. Take care of this goblin man and these bats. And we have another boss. This old guy again. This time he's a little bit different in his patterns. It's gonna take a little bit longer to open his cloak. Let's do that. Take a hit. It's fine. And it'll work. It's gonna kill me. And okay, good enough, good enough. It's just a little bit off doing that perfectly, but that's fine. Take that, we'll take that. This section has some pretty bad spawns. Oh, yep, see, that's what I'm talking about. But we should be okay. Oh, my dash didn't work for whatever reason. It's fine. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, thank you. Okay, and now we're on to the final boss. So this is the Tyrant. He's the final making all the nightmares. I guess I didn't really explain the story, but I guess it doesn't matter as well. But basically we're trying to save people from nightmares because he's the one who makes them. And he's in his rocking chair or whatever that is, his sofa, the whole time. But we can climb on his chair. But you can also get scrolled to death as well. Okay, good. Get some iframes. Oh, nice kill. That was a really quick kill, actually. And yep, that's it. So time will stop as soon as I lose control of this guy. And that's it. Okay, that is Nightmare Busters. I want to thank SpeedGaming and everyone for having me. Sorry again about the drill that has still not stopped. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing something a little bit new. This is a really fun game. It's not too hard to pick up. There is a leaderboard, so you can just check out other runs if you want to learn this one. And yeah, I just want to thank everyone for watching and for having me. I don't know what is on next, but stick around. It's bound to be good. This whole marathon's been great. And yeah, I will just let the credits roll, and I will switch off when need be. Thanks again.